Hi, this is the 2007 Comic-Con. We're talking to Gigi Edgley. So Gigi, I was reading, and I don't know how accurate Wikipedia is about you, but it says you have this enormous background in ballet, jazz, dance, singing, and martial arts. What martial arts do you practice? Or do you practice martial arts?
I do kickboxing, and I also do fire twirling. I do trapeze, I do wire work. It's multitasking.
Have you ever been injured?
Yes, I have actually in one of the actual the big fight scenes in Farscape in the Peacekeeper Wars. There was an explosion that went off like point blank in the inside of my leg. It was right in the fight where we lost Jargo. There's fireballs going everywhere and aliens and creatures. I get lifted up above this scar and I kick 3 times on his side like this, E.G.
Okay.
Sorry, I do my own stunts. And he had an explosion attached here, and it went right into my leg. And I was like,
oh, that must have hurt.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy, but that's what you get.
Part of the perils of being an actor.
Exactly. Now I've got a great war wound.
Okay.
I'm not going to show it. It's a bit leggy.
Okay. All right. Well, we thought we had an exclusive, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Now, you are. How are you enjoying doing conventions? Because it seems to me that this is a real part of what you do now at this point in time.
I love it. I think it's fantastic because it's one of the only. It's one of the only ways I can get great feedback from the horse's mouth, from people that are out there that love and support what you do. And I've been actually working on writing my own comic book that we're turning into features. Yes,
What's
2
it called?
features. One's called Blue Shift, and the other one's called Nobody Knows. And I've been recording up in Seattle the soundtrack, which is there. I'll show you.
Please. Yeah.
I bend over in front of the camera. So it seems.
Here it is.
The promo book for the comic is that one up there, Blue Shift. So it's been great. It's the first time in a long time that, I've stopped and I live in Los Angeles now, and I really want to, I want to do projects that excite me and that I learn from, not just lock myself into a long-term series that will pay the bills, but that doesn't excite me. So, yeah.
So what does excite you? Tell me this. You multitask. You wear so many hats now.
Aye.
What direction do you want to go in? Where do you see yourself in 4 or 5 years?
As long as I wake up glowing, I'm very happy. I'm a very happy girl. I want to keep putting positive energy out there in one way or another, whether it's acting or directing or writing or singing. Spread the light, baby.
All right. Now, what about the usual traditional things, family and things like that? Does that come up for you? Does it surface for you in any way?
My family, I couldn't take a heartbeat without them. They've been amazing. They support me every second of the way. So I'm very blessed. My mother and her boyfriend and my brother came over especially for my birthday. And we had just a non-stop 3-week adventure going to Vegas and Los Angeles. It was crazy. And they got to see part of my world as well, which was very special for me. So.
And your father?
My father is living at home on the Gold Coast in Australia. I've actually just got a new little sister who's about 6 months old as well. So I'm going home for Christmas. Now it's like we've got a family of 6 kids now and lots of bits and pieces on the side. So.
What is the next film or television project that is coming up for you?
I've been working on a few different things. We've got the So It Seems, which will actually be turned into an album, and then we've got 2 feature films coming out, one's called Nobody Knows, the other one's called Blue Shift. Then there's The Starter Wife, which is the show with Deborah Messing, and that looks like it's going to be going again as well in March, which would be great.
Excellent.
And there's a few separate films. I hosted a documentary called Creature Keepers that is they're selling it as a pilot to one of the major networks in the States.
Wonderful.
And another film back home called Twisted Sister, where the character I'm playing has cerebral palsy, and that was an amazing adventure. I went back to shoot the trailer for that. And put myself in.
Challenge.
Oh, it was intense. It was amazing.
How did you study for that? What did you do?
Literally checked myself into the Spastic Centre for a month and lived and breathed and just chilled out with the most amazing people I've ever met in my entire life. It was just phenomenal. Yeah, so it's all been going really well, and I just think that now, I love travelling. Because you learn so much about yourself and also about the people that love what you do. So in between travelling and shooting documentaries and making comic books and...
When do you have time to sleep?
Exactly. When I'm dead.
Extraordinary. Thank you so much for talking.
Thank you.